Om Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Babaya Namaha, Om Shanishaya Namaha. Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you are all fine and doing great. In this section of video, I am going to explain you regarding the lines that are very important and necessary for your success, for your career, for your wealth, everything. Although I have discussed in my previous videos regarding the symbols which can give you some handsome money, whether you have a lottery lines, whether you have a very successful career in terms of a business, I have explained in my previous videos. But in this video, I am going to explain you the lines which are the most important to get success in your life. Without that lines or without the prominent mount of any planets, it is impossible to get the success. Although in the video I am going to explain you regarding all the lines, but that lines is only not sufficient to get success in your life. You have to do your karma to your best effort so that you can able to maximize and utilize the lines that are present in your palm. The lines give you success or the karma phal when only you do your hard work from your side. The lines are not sufficient to give you success. The lines proves that it will have success in your career. So in this part of the video, I am going to explain you all the lines. If you have any confusion regarding my explanation, then you are always welcome to contact me so that I can give you a brief and more detailed explanation on all the lines in your palm. So here I start. So in this second part of the video, I'll just continue the first part as I discussed in the previous video, that what are the lines, what are the signs that make your life very successful, the signs that is very necessary for any types of growth. So as I told you before that the money triangle lines, triangle of earnings in the previous video, now I'll start with one cross. If you have cross like this and touching the, as you know, this is the headline and this is the hard line. If it is like this, in between this hard line and the headline, then it says that this also forms a triangle, and it says that you will be able to get some distinct reputed thing in your life that no one generally goes. You might go to some research thing, that you might get some awards from prestigious award from organizations, and you get this success after long hard work of your career. Many people say that they have multiple fate lines, and what that signifies. Suppose this is the line of fate you have, but also from this fate line multiple lines go like this from in the mount of Jupiter. As you know, this is the mount of Jupiter, this is the mount of Saturn, and this is the mount of Sun, and this is the mount of Mercury, and multiple lines go like this. This line suggests that you will be able to gain name and fame or success in your life because of the mount that the line goes. Suppose if the line goes from this line, fate line to the mount of Jupiter, it says it is a fortune line, as our Jupiter is related to education, wealth, assets, everything. So if you have lines like this going to the mount of Jupiter, then you will have a unexpected flow of money in your life, and you might get a land properties in your life. And also if this line goes from the beginning of your lifeline, like from here, then it suggests that you will able to get higher education in foreign countries. As Jupiter is the beneficial planet for higher education, so it is very much prominent that if any lines goes from the lifeline to the mount of Jupiter, then it says that the success and the career is related to education mostly. And also you will get a good degree in terms of your management or engineering. If the lines, these fate lines goes to the mount of Saturn along with this mount of Jupiter, if both the lines are there prominent, then it says that you will be able to do a research work in engineering or some other research related fields. Next, if some lines goes from this lifeline to the mount of Jupiter, which is called the progressive line, if these lines are like this, multiple lines, or if one line is also there, then also it says that you will have a good dream career in your life. This line says that this is the progress lines. Without much hard work, you will able to get the name and fame and get the career which you wanted in your life. This also suggests that you will have a multiple properties in your life which can be movable and immovable. So both the things can be said from this line. If you have this line from any part of this lifeline, that means that you will be able to get that at that period of time. Suppose if its line goes from here, then it means that you will be able to get around 30 to 35 years of age. Next, you can see that there are so much income in your life, but the outflow is much more, expenses is much more. Then you need to see whether you have a protection lines in your life or not. Protection lines means protection of money, protection of career. Many people says that I do work as per my capability, more than the capability, but I don't get the recognition and the success from my organization. It can be because of that not prominent sunline, and also if this is the lifeline, as you know, if there is any triangle formed here or here, anywhere, or a square, it says that you will be able to get success and able to keep the savings of your money in your bank account or as per the assets if you have this type of triangles in your palm. This says that it will safeguard your money. It will not make you unnecessary expenses for anyone or for yourself also. It will expense will be very much limited to you. Means whatever is necessary, you will make the expenditure, and more than the expenditure, your income will be much more, and you will feel a stable financial condition in your life if you have a triangle or a square in the lifeline. In this square or triangles says a particular period of time. You might not be able to find that period of time, then I am always there to look your palm for that. Next is the union line. Union line says that how your partner will be, whether your partner will able to understand you after your marriage, whether you will be rich after your marriage, whether you will get success after your marriage. Yes, it is possible to say from your palm also that whether your partner, that can be your wife or your husband, whether he or she will support you after your marriage or not. Yes, suppose this is the sun line. As you know, this is the mount of Mercury, and from here only we see the union line or the relationship line that you have. Suppose this line has to be very straight without any obstacle in the line, and it has to go to the sun mount. That means that after your marriage, you will be able to get some more income, more ancestral property from your partner side. Second thing is that you will get a success in your name and fame, whether it is a job or business. In both the things you will get a success in your career. Both the things are applicable. And it also suggests that you will have a very good communication skill or very good understanding of your partner, with your partner also. So this union line suggests that you will have a very good married life and a very good understanding partner after your marriage. Another line that is necessary for successful career or job, mainly business, because the line that I'm going to tell you is related to business. So any line starting from the mount of brain or head and goes to the mount of Mercury, this brain line is very necessary in calculating that how you will behave, how you will able to communicate with people, whether you will have the ability to convince people, yes or no. If you have any lines from the mount of head and goes to the mount of Mercury, then it says that definitely you will have a very good communication skill to impress anyone in your business. Your words will be valued in your industry, in your job. Mainly this line is related to business, so you can be more focused in the business point of view. So next also I want to say there can be an influential line. This influential line also says that you will be able to get support from your partner, from someone because of whom you will get so much success in your career, whether it can be job or it can be business also. So influential line can be starting from this mount of, in between the mount of Mercury and Sun. This is the mount of Mercury, this is the mount of Sun. In between this the influential line can be, and also from this inner Mars it can go to the mount of Sun. It also says that your success is related because of some person. Some person will influence you, and some person you will admire and respect, and because of that only you will get success in your life. So this is the line of influential. Also there can be some lines, influential lines like this. It can go like this and touch the lifeline. These lines also says in some script, and from the knowledge I experienced from some of the people, I see that if these lines are present, then it can be said as an influential line in your life. So this is what about the influential line. Apart from this, the mount of Venus, from other lines also it can be said that romance lines is there in your life or not. As you know, if the lines are like this, crossing the headline, then it can also be said this is the line of Rahu. This can be also a romance line. And because of someone in your life, you will feel very happy, and there will be someone all through your life if these lines are there. But this line should not be much more actually. It should be 2 or 3 maximum. Beyond that is not good for you. And also one point I forgot to tell you, if there is anything in the bracelet like cross or star or any triangle like this or fist type things, then it says that you will also get some inheritance property from your ancestors, from your in-laws, from anyone. Someone may donate you also. So this type of lines or signs in the bracelet can say that you will have some more properties in your life. Hope this video finds more interesting lines in your palm. And for future update and notification of my videos, please subscribe to my channel so that you always get a notification. Please like the video and share with your friends. If there is anything from my side, you need any information regarding the palm reading, then you are always welcome to contact me. Contact details are given in the description box. Stay happy, stay fit. Thank you for today.